Yo guys, what's going on? This is Tony here with another Lavaloon deck. Guys, my whole channel is literally Lavaloon, so why not stick with the theme? But today I have a Lavaloon pump deck, which is kind of interesting. Obviously Lavaloon's pretty classic, but the Elixir Collector, only Fireball spell-wise, so no Light Spell, and then just a bunch of, baity cards to go with the whole, the bait theme of the deck. But anyway, I got some ladder for you guys. I am pretty high actually right now. 640th in the world is not too bad with 2 days left in the season. I do want to push higher, but I'm a little hesitant to do live matches, guys. I think I'll start the video off with a couple live matches, and then after that go into some more replays. Cause I'm sorry, guys. I just once I get the top higher ladder, I don't need to tilt this late in the season. So I hope you can understand that. But we'll play 1, 2, maybe 3. I'm hoping 2. I think 2 is a pretty good amount. Like just a couple live matches, two live, 2 replays. That would be pretty good. So hopefully that's what I've got planned for you guys. So I guess I'll just start queuing, that is, for the first match, and I'll be back once I find a game. Before we hop into the first match, guys, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy the content and subscribe to the channel for more similar content. I've been doing really well recently, and I really appreciate all the support I've been getting. So let's keep it up, guys. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the matches. Okay, guys, first game against Arpin here. Good luck, thumbs. Lava Hound emote. We do have Lava Hound in starting hand. I do Lava first play with this deck, guys. Really, all Lavaloon decks. I like this Lava first play. So, okay, that's a tough start. Okay, no, this isn't bad. I thought that it was going to be RG, but the Royal Hogs Musketeer deck, that's what this is. It's not as tough. So, Barbarians lock on. That's all right. I just am baiting with the Goblin Gang here. We're just going to Fireball, try to hit the barbs. Okay, I missed one, but that's all right. He goes for an E-Wiz. I'm just going to Balloon here for the pure reason of baiting out a Fireball and literally nothing else. So, only reason I'm Ballooning here. Hopefully this E-Wiz gets cleaned up as well. He has to Fireball on defense, yeah. And these barbs should actually, I believe, not get too much damage. I also have Skarmy if he goes for pigs. I think it's pigs. I'm pretty sure. He goes for Heal Spirit. Oh, well played Heal Spirit. I'll give him that much. I do have to Skarmy now. And then he has to Barb Barrel. Yep, okay. I'll take the Barb Barrel damage and then just Elixir Collector. And then once he goes in for pigs, because I'm gonna pump, he's gonna pigs. I'll go for Skelly Drags right here, straight down the middle, just to counter as much. Oh, okay, it's RG, but oh, that's so unfortunate. I hadn't even shown my minion horde yet, guys. But that tower, unfortunately, is going to go down to that RG. Not a whole lot I could do any predictor like that. I've never seen, or I haven't, not a lot of RG Barb Hut, so that's interesting. I have to go for a Lavaloon push here. My King Tower is taking a lot of damage. Okay, good. I was about to say, I was getting to the point where I really don't know if I could have won if it got a couple more hits. So we'll see if we can clutch up here. He is going to just tower trade here, or I guess just to give up his tower is the better way of saying it. So we do have at least one tower here, which is good. But I'm just going to split a Goblin Gang. We'll see what he does. Okay, so he goes for a Barb Hut, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to actually pump just to bait spells because I really don't have a ton of plays right now. Okay, so yeah, we do force out the Fireball, which is very good. We're just going to Skelly Drags in the back, and then I can Lava Hound once again, now with the Skelly Drags on the board. So, I don't know what he does here. I think he might RG. If he does, I have a Fireball at the ready, so just keep that in mind. Actually, no, I'm just going to Minion Horde, and then that should kill everything in time. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then split another Goblin Gang. So I gotta play passive. I know that much. That I just can't get too aggressive. But Balloon getting tanked for by the Lava Hound. Barely, but still getting tanked for by the Lava Hound. Skelly Drags in the pocket as well, just to help clean up everything. He has to spike a Fireball. Skarmy to tank the E-Wiz. That's huge. I do have to Minion Horde on defense. But guys, my Balloon might get this last hit. Yeah, let's go. So, very interesting deck with the Barb Hut and the Royal Giant there, but as you guys can see, the Fireball bait really clutched up in helping me to win that matchup against a very, very interesting deck. He didn't have a Hunter, which is really the biggest reason why I was able to win it. But like I said, guys, really intense match there. that RG is so hard to stop if supported with like the bar barrel and the fireball. I really am out of counters. I have to bait the fireball with my pump, or else, well, really, I'm kind of screwed. In his case, if you're the RG player, you want to ignore my elixir collectors and just fireball my minion hordes or skelly drags. So, yep, there's a little two-sided way, but one dub down. We're almost top 500, guys. Hopefully, this next game will put us within, but let's just hop straight into the next match. Okay, guys, next game against the Master 4. Give him the good luck thumbs. We got the Goblin Gang. Unfortunately, no Lava Hound, no Pump here. Pump 5th card is also pretty good. So, like, down here, the 5th card, if you have Pump, that's pretty good because you can just kind of, like, Skelly Drags in the back, bait out a Fireball. But we're just going to split a Goblin Gang. Pump 6th card isn't terrible. He goes for a Barb Hut. I'm just going to Skelly Drags in the back. Ooh, I should have played them, like, right here. But it's alright. It's not a huge deal. No heavy, or no spell out from my opponent here, so I'm just going to Collector. Luckily, Barb Hut's pretty common right now, and Barb Hut's not honestly great against lava, so I don't really mind. But, okay, so it appears to be the Piggies deck. I don't know this deck too well, but I'm just going to Minion Horde in the back, and then if he goes for, like, Skelly Drags at the bridge, I can literally just tank with the Lava Hound. I don't think he'll do that, but, you know, it's always an option, so... Anyway, I can go for Balloon now, just because he doesn't have the Musketeer in hand. Oh, so it's a graveyard deck? I really thought that it was a Piggies deck, but it's alright. I do get a drop here, which is nice. Goblin in the back just to defend this baby dragon here. Kind of misplayed that, I'm not going to lie, but it's alright. I think the Spear Gobs live. Okay, well, one does. Ooh, I think I have the Skelly Drags. I didn't want a Skelly Drags there, but I just kind of had to. I do have my pump back, so... You know, we got the whole bait thing going. Okay, beautiful. I didn't want my Skelly Drags crossing there. I will just Elixir Collector again. If I could bait out his poisons, he actually can be like have a very bad spot or be in a very bad position. Also, that Skelly Drag lives, which is huge, guys. I mean, look at it here. The Skelly Drags are actually about to get so much value on just literally everything. He just poisoned, and I was able to hound. We do get one more elixir from that collector as well. But just like that, guys, we're up 800 damage and the elixir lead. So we're looking very strong here. Unfortunately, it is pretty tough to break through against this, you know, defense of his. But we'll see what we can do. We're going to just fireball on the muskie. Hit the baby dragon. Oh my god, hit so many units there. And just like that, we are going to take tower for sure. I'm going to pump just to try to... you know, force him to go split lane because I don't need him building up all these units. So we'll see what he chooses to do. I'm going to Goblin Gang in the back this side. Okay, so he's going to go for a Barb Barrel Graveyard play. I kind of had a bad hand, but I'm going to actually Fireball on defense here in just a second. Actually, no, I don't have to. I'm just going to Lava Hound. And then I have a Minion Horde if he tries anything. Or I guess when he tries anything. Oh, I got to be careful. Okay, no, we're good. The Goblin Gang on defense. And just like that, guys, a Graveyard player... who, honestly, it's almost hard to defend Graveyard if he just gets a Graveyard Poison down. It's so tough. But we took him down. You know, honestly, pretty sizably, 2,000 health left. You know, that's a nice, strong game. 27 trophies. Overall, really good game there. And that one push just absolutely steamrolled him. And getting those elixir leads with, like, your minion hordes, your skeleton dragons, obviously your elixir collectors. The skeleton army is really good. There's so many units in this deck that just trade... like positively and elixir so well that it's just insane, guys. So decent player there. 136 finish down, got him with I'd say it's probably an even matchup. His poison, guys, I'm telling you, just gets so much value. But if I could split it up, then it just it doesn't do a ton. So you know, pretty even matchup. I am one game away from 7.5. So I think I kind of have to go for this last one. You know, guys, we're just gonna have to go for it. It's alright, we're just going to full send it, so let's go straight into this last match. Okay, guys, last game against Blue here. Give him the good luck, give him the thumbs. We're going for 7.5k, I would really love to get it here. Got the Lava starting hand, got Goblin Gang, a lot of good units. I will Lava first play. I do have Pump 5th card. Sometimes I like to Minion Horde in the back just to bait out units when I have Pump 5th card, but... this case, I will just go for Lava Hound. He goes Dark Prince. I have the Minion Horde at the ready, depending on what he does. If he just goes for this Dark Prince, then I will just split a Goblin Gang. But nope, he goes for a Battle Ram, so we're just going to Minion Horde, stop everything there. Luckily, the Battle Ram doesn't connect, but I'm going to actually Goblin Gang with my Minion Horde, which is very interesting, but I just am trying to was force the auto response, and I mean, honestly, guys, Skelly Drakes is a pretty healthy response, so I will give up my left tower, but this balloon on the right side could deal really good damage. Okay, so he has an Ewiz, but that's alright. I can actually Fireball depending on what he does. Actually, I don't want to Fireball. There's really no point in Fireballing here because I took his tower anyway, so there you guys go. I mean, early game, we took a tower. His other tower's looking pretty low, and he's yet to touch one of mine, and my other is at full health. So, you know, looking good. But we're just gonna skeleton army back here. Oh, he does have a fireball. I need to get this minion horde down ASAP just to kill all the barbs and the dark prince before anything could really deal too much damage. He did waste his fireball, which you guys know what that means. It's pump time. But we'll see what he does here on offense. Okay, bandit over there. That's like one of the least threatening plays ever. I'm just going to literally let that go. I don't have much need for that tower. Or, I mean, I have, like, you know, it's not worth spending the 3 elixir Goblin Gang, but I can go up 2 if I just pump. So, we'll see what else he's got, though. I am a little worried, guys. I don't know what this is. It's a bridge spam deck, but, okay, I thought it was P.E.K.K.A, but it just looked weird. I'm gonna Goblin Gang. Ooh, okay, I misplayed my Goblin Gang, but actually I think it'll be alright because I have this skeleton army which gets a ton of value. And just like that, we defend really nicely. So we can now Lava Hound. I have the Minion Horde here. I gotta be very careful of giving him too much fireball value. I think he's gonna Ewiz zap this, but I'll still do it. Oh no, he Ewized over there. Hey, Sky Drakes, nothing? Okay, well, I'm just gonna balloon all the way back here. I'm now waiting for him to Skelly Drake because I know that that's his next play. So I'm just going to kind of chill, wait for that. There's the Skelly Drags, Fireball, get the Skeleton Army down, and then I guess a Minion Horde over here just to, you know, help start defending the P.E.K.K.A. He goes for a Fireball. That's kind of interesting. I'm just going to pop. Okay, that was not meant to be a Goblin Gang, guys. That was not meant to be a Goblin Gang. Oh, and I take a hit for it. So that P.E.K.K.A does get a hit, which is kind of really scary, honestly. But Loon in the pocket. We're just going to Fireball, and then that's it. Death damage, guys. Boom. Just like that, a third dub in a row. Such a strong performance from this deck today. We're now top 500 with a couple days left. I mean, absolutely insane, guys. We'll check what position we are exactly. 467, so that's sick. Awesome. You guys could, I mean, you could see the deck works. It really is strong. As I just won 3 games in the top 600 with it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the live matches. That's not the whole video. Don't worry. You know, I'm not going to short circuit was what I was trying to say. I played too much cards. But, I'm not trying to short circuit any of you guys. So, I'll go grab about 2 replays and then I'll talk over those. And then I'll probably cut the video there. But if you guys did enjoy those live matches, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, I'm the clout master, guys. I keep plugging. But I'll be back with the first replay. Okay, guys, so for the first replay here, I have a matchup against a Classic Lavaloon deck. You guys will run up against this deck a lot. I mean, Classic Lavaloon is pretty popular always, and even in this meta where it's not the best, it still is, you know, pretty popular. So, Lava first play like normal, right as he tombstone same lane. Normally, if I could have reacted in time, I would have Lava'd left lane, and then that way, you know, you'd avoid the tombstone. Because now look at what I have to do. I have to go for this weird Goblin Gang to try to kill the tombstone before I go for a balloon. So it's just, you know, not the perfect thing that you want to do. So go for the Fireball, and then I go for the balloon. He's just gonna Mega Minion. There's like a very unfortunate thing here. If you look at those 3 or 4 skeletons, I ignore them, decide to try to get my Skelly Drags down instead of just going and playing the safe route with the skeleton army. So I do lose my tower to 4 skeletons and a Lava Hound, which is tough. Or I guess technically not lose it, but you know, we got 100 health. Not very good. One thing you got to keep in mind here, guys, he just fireballed. So you already know what happens with a fireball. We always usually... he also used Zap, so I knew he didn't have that in hand, so I did want to bait out his Tombstone first. It didn't really matter, because I will pump right after here. It did not matter the order in which I did things. But I will bait out the... or not bait out, but go Goblin Gang, because I knew he does not have like his Zap, so he can't cheap defend it. And guys, just like that, we have basically taken his tower. So, we also have this pump down. So we're looking, pretty good. Although this defense is going to be pretty tough. So I immediately minion horde, start the shredder on the balloon. He fireballs. He was ready for that. But these skelly dregs will get good value. So we're looking good there. They don't die or anything. I get a nice fireball here. And for some reason, he goes for a zap. Not really too sure why. I mean, to be fair, he got some damage. But look at what I can do. I just put the pressure on here. Only reason I did this is because I knew he was already low on elixir, and if I could stall a little longer and make him spend a good amount, which Barb's is a good amount, my pump would actually give me an elixir lead. I don't know if that made sense, but like I went from a medium elixir point to being up in elixir, so that was good. Skelly Dregs, I knew this tower was going down, but guys, look at this push we have brewing. My Lavaloon push bypasses the tombstone because he misplayed it, which is absolutely huge. And just like that, he fireballs. And now I have a minion horde in that lane, a Skarmy Skeleton Dragons gang hound on the left, Skarmy on the right. I got a balloon coming in on the pocket. He just gets his skeleton dragons down. He doesn't have elixir to get to his fireball. And just like that, guys, with no time left on the clock, the game is over and we secure the dub. So very, very strong. That is a pretty easy matchup just because we can stack pumps and he really just can't stop it. So that's why like a classic lava mirror match is so easy. I mean, the minion horde, skill drags, pump, fireball are just so valuable, and he really can't stop your Lavaloon push either. So you just kind of out brute force him. Very, very strong. But I guess I'll just be back with the fifth and final match or replay of the day. So yeah. Okay, guys. So for the fifth and final replay, we have a really weird deck here. It's a Golem Clone deck, as you can see, with Executioner, Lumberjack. He's got a Skarmy. I mean, this deck, it's weird, guys. It really is. You'll see the other cards that just make it weirder. But Lava first play, you know how it is. Pretty standard. We do it every time. He pressures with Lumberjack. That's another standard play by my opponent. Just to rush your opposite lane when you hound. So we defend with the Goblin Gang. He immediately goes for a Executioner. And guys, quite frankly, I starting hand him really hard here with this balloon. Look at his current hand, guys. He actually does have NATO in this deck, but I mean, if you look at the deck, guys, I'm not seeing a NATO anywhere. Now I am, but it was not in his hand. So I did starting hand him on the fact that he didn't have his NATO, which kind of feel bad, but at the same time, guys, look at his deck. It's so toxic. I can't even possibly feel bad. So anyway, he's got a golem down. I'm down a ton of elixir, which is why we pump instantly. I need to try to get back as much elixir as possible while trying to, defend. So that's why I did pump when I literally hit 6. I was desperate. I couldn't really start stacking defensive units, so pump was like my alternative option. But anyway, Skeldrags do clean up real well. He goes for the clone, and then immediately the NATO. We do clean up pretty well. The Night Witch and the clone Night Witch both die. The golem or the clone golem dies. The bulk of the bats die. Just almost everything dies, guys. So we're looking good. I do Lava Hound now, and guys, look at what he's about to hit me with. He goes Lumber Loon when he already had a golem on the board. I immediately Skarmy and then Goblin Gang, and I know that he has no elixir to like zap because he hasn't shown a zap, and he's played all of his cards, so I know he doesn't have zap or anything. But now we are looking really good. I mean, how's he going to stop a balloon here? He just doesn't have what counters he needs, so he's forced to try to play some offense. Honestly, if he cloned his Executioner, it might have worked for him, but just overall, the brute force tank. Look at that, guys. That Skarmy in the pocket. I don't know if you saw it. It didn't look like much, but it tanked for the left tower, his princess tower. It actually tanked for that my balloon on the king. The Skarmy tanked for it, which I know sounds weird, but just it did, guys. So there's the deck. I mean, you can see how it works. It's very weird with only one heavy spell. It's got a pump, and it looks weird, but it really does work, guys. So give it a try. It's really strong. It's great countering this meta. It does actually pretty well against RG. I mean, look, there's an RG down. Not RG, but okay, these Barb Hut decks in general, I'll just generalize them. Barb Hut, it did well against. That's Attorney. Where is it? Okay, Giant or Sparky obviously is always a good matchup. Pekka, this is a weird one. in an SSR Clan Wars or whatever. But you know, like you can see, it has a lot of good matchups. I cleared a lot of pretty damn good players, but that's gonna be that's everything I got for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know 3 plugs in a video is kind of crazy. I'm sorry I'm going off, but you know, really trying to grow here. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a good day.